Hello guys, Dama and Bob 2 here, and I am back for another part of building this airship with Robert Dodd, aka Bob. He said he was trying to make this thing straight left and right, which yeah, he was able to do that. We had discussed about moving the AI back over here, which shouldn't be too big a deal. I also told him that I wanted to try to add some weapons to the sides of this and probably do something different with the lasers, so I'm going to try to get that done too. Anyway, I already went and prefabbed the AI, so I'm just going to take this stuff off and then we'll just slap her on the back once again. Now, the reason why Bob put it there to begin with, and I totally get this, he was concerned about the EMP knocking it out. Which, yeah, I totally get that. But the thing about heavy armor is it does soak up a lot of EMP. Uh-oh. I guess I gotta build up the sides just a little bit more then. Anyway, as I was saying, heavy armor does a very good job of soaking up EMP. You don't necessarily have to let it soak up the EMP. You could just like drop some surge protectors to reduce the damage that the heavy armor is going to take. And also, it should be noted that heavy armor takes full damage from EMP. It's not reduced by the armor class at all. Alright, there we go. Back in the box. So I think I want to put a layer of stone around this. Because something I mentioned to Bob is we could... Don't mind that noise, that just means another episode of QFN's ready. Anywho, as I was saying, I'm just going to move some things around in here and try to make the AI less susceptible to EMP strikes. Gotta say though, I've been enjoying working with Bob. He seems like a pretty sharp guy. I think he's got a hell of a lot of potential. Hope you guys have been enjoying his work too. He has his own little YouTube channel. And he sure does seem to have a good understanding of thrustercraft so far. That's something that doesn't come very easily to a lot of people who play FTD. So, yeah, he's got lots of potential, I think. Alright. So something else I want to do is probably come up with some kind of a nose for this thing. I'm not entirely sure what just yet. And he also had some concerns about throwing off the center of mass by putting the AI way back there. I think it'll be okay, especially since I plan on doing something here with the front. Oops, I removed the wrong block. There we go. I think we can pull off some of these thrusters here. Don't really have to worry about them just yet. I actually want to try using a Deady Blades. Reason being, with the Deady Blades, you can do forwards and backwards with them without really a whole hell of a lot of setup, unlike the thrusters for the regular jet thrusters. So yeah, that's my reasoning anyway. And we can go ahead and give these a bit of armor here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off. This is just so I can try to armor it up later. I think I can leave these side-mounted thrusters for right now. It should be fine. And I want to do something like that to kind of cover that up a bit better. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I think I'm going to have to pull these off, sadly. Because I remembered that we had discussed me putting a some kind of an APS system on here. I'm hoping something that gets like maybe about 30 RPM, somewhere around there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this stuff all armored up here real quick. Hope you guys been liking the QFN run. Actually been adding a whole bunch of ships to the campaign that you guys will probably be seeing soon. So yay that. Okay, I think I'm going to pull these guys off here too. And I'm going to add some Steady Blade propulsion back here, I think. And I'm just putting that in there so I can kind of get a rough idea of where the bottom of this thing is going to be. And bam, okay. And we're going to put a layer of metal armor here. Is it going to get... Nope, we're good. Alright, so I think we're going to go with yeah, let's just do a 5x5 Steady Blade here. Alright, so we're going to go over here into air. We're going to grab the Steady Blade spinner. So like I was saying, the reason why I am using this thing is because... Actually, I think we could go with 7x7 on this and still be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, the reason why I want to do this is because they can work like either way, forwards and backwards. They don't need any specific facing or anything like that for the most part. So, yeah. Let's see here, spin rate control. Okay. And we don't really have to worry about whatever direction these Steady Blades are in, though I do kind of get a little OCD about what way they're facing when they're turning, but yeah. Not a big deal right now. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, we'll have to rip that back out. I want to make sure these have enough room to spin freely. I mean, technically you kind of don't need to do that, but it's just a thing for me. I want to make it look like they actually can work and function in the area that I give them. I'm not going to be too worried about taking damage on the back of this, since this is intended to be a front sider. I mean, it'll still get armor pretty much everywhere it's going to count, but yeah. Good. And we'll just, yeah, that'll be fine. But the areas that are probably going to need to be armored the most for a build like this would be like top and bottom, I think. I mean, not top and bottom, but the top and the front need the most armor. I'm sorry. Let's see here, what else? Actually, let's go here under air. We'll grab a 7-meter duct. We'll just slap 2 on the back here. And I think I kind of want... give this a bit of a rounded shape in here. Make it look kind of nice. There we go. Looking good. Let's see here. So I'm just trying to fill all these little gaps. Oops, that's the wrong block. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing off of here. I think we're just going to go this route. Height. Length. And boom, gone. Another reason why I wanted to put the Daddy blades back there is so we don't have to worry about putting any thrusters on the front of it, and that means that there will be no thrusters to take damage. So yay that. Alright, so I still need to do something with this here, because that's where we're going to be mounting an APS. And let's see here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start throwing something together here. Something like this. And like this. We're going to slap that big ass Omni matlet on there. Bam. And let's see here, advanced cannons. We want gauge increasers. We're going to make this a quad barrel. We're going to copy that to clipboard. We'll change this to 1. I can never remember if it's 0.1 or 0.1 or whatever. But anyway. Paste. There we go. That'll help with the fire rate significantly. Okay, so let's see here. I need to grab an AI. I'll go up at controller. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put the failsafe. Because you never know what's going to wander in front of these guns. There we go. And we'll go back here into advanced cannons. Going to grab a splitter. This might be a bit much, but we'll adjust it as we go. And I need to find a good place to put a ammo customizer. I think I could probably hide it in here. No, that's a little tighter than what I remembered. Okay, never mind then. Actually, let's just slap it right on top of the AI, like right back here. And I'm wanting to do 200mm Hesh. So we're going to grab 2 of those. We're going to grab 1 of these. I do not like this. This is ugly as hell. Let's see here. That's not quite set up correctly just yet. Yeah, I think that'll do. There's a couple of reasons why I like Hesh so much. One of them being is that it's not nearly as reactive as something like frag, because if frag blows up in your turret, you're kind of boned, because it'll chew through heavy armor without too much. Yeah, it'll just give you a really bad day. I'm trying to think of what would be the best way to Tetris these. Maybe something like this. And let's see here, we need the clips. I keep hearing that the correct term is magazine. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. I imagine I could probably do this a little tighter, but I'm kind of on a time crunch here. Oops, didn't mean to put you guys like that. Yep. Be nice if the fill command will work. Uh-oh. From out there, I thought the game might have crashed. Alright, let's see what kind of fire rate we're going to get out of these. Though I do need a place to put ammo, now that I'm thinking about it, but I think I'll just temporarily slap some on the sides here. We'll go to resources. We'll just slap an ammo box right there. There we go. I'm going to get maybe about 30 RPM out of these things. Yeah, that seems like it's going to totally be doable with this. We'll just expand this just a wee bit here. I think we might actually get these go over 30. Which I'd be completely fine with that. 43. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. Alright, well, we can pull you off there. You are not needed. And we could probably get rid of some of this cooling here. Yeah, it looks like I went a little too happy with the cooling. Sets-way connector here, and here, and here, and here. And we're going to use that space for our recoil absorbers. Cooling limit. There we go. And I'm going to put a few more recoil absorbers down here. Maybe like, yeah. Alright, now we need barrels. I might come back and redo these barrels a different way sometime later on, but this should be fine. So anyway, usually with a setup like this, you don't have to have a huge amount of armor to prevent an ammo blowout with these. That's one of the reasons why I like using Hesh so much, because you can save a bit of volume on that. Like one single layer of metal armor usually enough to take care of any ammo blowouts. And I'm wondering if this little bit back here might be a good place to put some heavy in for putting the ammo for the APS in. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And with that stuff wrapped up in heavy armor, I seriously doubt that if the guns have a ammo detonation, it's gonna take that out, or vice versa. So, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, does this thing have fuel, and if it does, where is it at? Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of places we can hide fuel in. Still not quite sure what I want to do with these lasers. Anyway, I think I'm going to try wrapping up these cannons a bit better. So since this is intended to be a front side facing craft, we're going to go ahead and do... Oh, I forgot the mirror line. My bad. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I can use the larger heavy armor blocks, so that way they'll have more hit points. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to put in a spall liner here, just a really quick, simple one. Make it harder for Hesh to do its magic on this thing. Actually, I think this would be a good enough mounting place for the jet thrusters. We're going to put some ducks over it. One thing that's kind of annoying with the new ways that things are supposed to connect in this now is it's a lot harder to get other things to stick to other things. There we go. I like to try to make these a little bit more interesting looking, and at the same time give it a bit better armoring. There we go. Still not quite sure what the hell to do with this laser. Let's do this with it instead. And we'll rip out all this shit down here. Actually, yeah, we'll just go ahead and rip it out. Yeah, we can go ahead and change all that to heavy. I think it'll be alright. Whoops. Let's go ahead and try to find out where this, yeah, there we go. And these guys, of course, are going to need some local weapon controllers, like so, and so. And we need the steering optics. If I can get about 15 degrees, I think this will be okay. Of course, I could always put it on a turret, but I just rather do it this way. And we'll replace these with the armored lasers. There we go. And I'm going to put in some surge protectors. Like so. And we're going to armor that bitch up. Haha, okay. And I think I want a layer of this in heavy armor. Try to protect some of these components back here. And we're going to put stone in here. That'll catch. Oops, I put that on backwards. My bad. Don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Just about anything's going to have a hell of a time trying to break through that. I think I want to try doing the same thing over here. Yeah, that'll make it tough as hell. Good. And I think I want to come forward with this just a little bit more. Actually, let's... There we go. We'll try something like this. And then we're just going to gradually come towards the center. And I think I'm going to grab... Yeah, we'll do the 3 meter next, and then 2, and then 1, and we'll then get to a nose for this thing. Make it look nice and gradual. Yeah, I think it's starting to look pretty damn good actually right now. Just check my time here. I still got about 20 minutes left on my build here. Oops, wrong piece. I needed this guy. Yes. And I think we can use this for the rest. Let's see here. And let's run this off a little bit, make it look nicer. Whoops, I fudged something. And we'll just take you back off, put you there, put you there, and put you there, and you there. There we go. And this is going to be the mounting point for the pitch thrusters. There we go. Just need a mounting point here. And we're going to go into air. We're going to grab some of these ducts. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Of course. Forgot about that shit. Okay. Three by threes. Okay, we're good there. Actually, let's have two of them. Alright, let's see if I can make this look nicer up here. Not quite sure how I'm going to get that angle. I got about 15 minutes to figure that out. There we go. Be nice if this had like a four-way mirror, but there we go. That's starting to look pretty good. I think somewhere in here I could probably put some shields at some point, but I'll save that for later. Honestly, I could probably fit a whole nother engine, but I better leave some stuff for Bob to do, so yeah. I think he'll approve of the front though. And let's see here, I got about maybe 10 minutes left. So I want to see if I can do something with these. Whoops, wrong way. There we go, that's better. At some point I'm going to have to figure out how to do turning thrusters here in the front. I might just slip them on the back. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Bob will have a good idea what to do with that. If that weapon customizer might go somewhere else, I don't know just yet. And we're going to, yeah, that's fine. And do that. And we'll do that. These guys will be playing double duty now. Let's see if it will still fly. Aha! One problem though. These do not look like they are set up correctly. No, you guys are meant to be pusher presets. And I think I'll just put some temporary turning thrusters here on the back. And let's do a Marauder test for shits and grins. Looks like the APS needs to be tweaked just a little bit. going to need some range finding equipment, which won't be too hard to set up. I just kind of slept something temporary down here. All right. I think Bob will be very pleased with this. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This has been Dam2 with the second part of the airship build with Robert Dodd. You all have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.